Pacifica Northwest. And today is Pioneer Day, and it's a day here in Gravity Falls where we celebrate our town's history and the founding of it. And now that I'm 13, I was asked to speak at the opening ceremony. I introduced my family and how I'm the great-great-granddaughter of Nathaniel Northwest, the man who founded Gravity Falls a long time ago. And I also said how our family is so perfect and great and rich, and even though the focus was on me, I still knew I had to share with everyone there because the holiday is for everybody, even though I was the main focus because I was the speaker, and I am a descendant of the person who founded this amazing town we live in. And so I opened the floor for anybody who wanted to partake in the festivities, anyone from the town. And of course, who showed up? Mabel. She's not even from this town. She's like, from where? Like California or something. So like she had really no business to be up there speaking anyway because she's an out-of-towner. But she came up there and she started making a complete fool of herself, like being stupid and making stupid noises and just being overall ridiculous. And I called her out and I asked her if she was always this silly, and like she got kind of embarrassed for her because everyone was laughing at her. But I mean, that's what she's there for anyway. She wants to act all weird and get attention for being so different and everything. Well, there you go. It's not always good attention, but that's what you deserve for acting that way. Ruining my moment. All she's there for is to ruin everything for me. Like, I'm just so done with that girl. I wish I could not have to see her anymore this summer. Anyways, she had nodules from her ears, and she was just acting ridiculous and stupid and just being an overall fool. So I called her on it, and so anyways, she left, and the rest of the day was great. My family, my parents actually allowed me to have some butterscotch, which was a rare treat because they don't allow me to eat sweets that often because my mom says it makes you fat. Next to wedding, she has intelligence. She says that looks are the most important attribute of a Northwest. And of course, I'm absolutely beautiful. I mean, duh. So yeah, I'm only allowed to have sweets very, very rarely. Like maybe on my birthday, I have a tiny piece of cake. Today I have like 2 pieces of butterscotch, and that was it. Of course, I'm an heiress, so of course I'm going to have many suitors as the years go on, but the fact that I'll be beautiful makes me even more of a trophy, you know? Me and my mother is absolutely gorgeous, and she was able to land my father, so, and now we have me. And so as the day went on, I was with Nora and Claudia, my 2 besties, and allowing some other people to join our group because sometimes you want more than just 3. And so these other girls, and they were doing a dance on the maypole, and this one girl was completely klutzing it up and ruined it for everybody. So I told Nora and Claudia to kick her off the team. And here comes Mabel again, just to ruin things, because that's what she's there for, is to ruin things, is to ruin my summer. And she starts talking about some stupid thing about an 8.5 President League. Where do you come up with this mess? I mean, obviously it's not in the history book, it's not real. And she even so far as to hire some actor to pretend to be this 8.5 president. Like, wow, you're so lame, Mabel. And then her dorko brother gave me these documents about, and I try to say that my great-great-grandfather was not the one who founded the town, but that 8.5 President Quentin, Sir Lord Quentin Shrimley III the Esquire. They went so far as to make this or find this just so they can have some petty revenge against me. And of course, when I saw this, I was upset because it says here that Nathaniel Northwest, my great-great-grandfather, was a waste-shoveling village idiot. I'm trying to say that my ancestors were the commonest of commoners, the lowest common denominator, which is totally not true. We Northwest are at the top for a reason because we are that awesome. And I can't believe that so I showed it to my parents, and they dismissed it as a hoax, which I'm doing the same. They said either someone recently did this to sabotage our family, or someone back in the olden days did this for the same reason because they were jealous because my family was so rich and they weren't. My family was high standards and they were very common. So yes, this is all a load little hogwash, just like Mabel and Dipper. Like, I can't believe it. Either they were so desperate they made this. Like, I don't know how they would have made this, make it look so old and authentic in such a short amount of time. But that dorko loser Dipper, even though he's a complete loser, he is smart. But yeah, either that or they were so desperate they found this just to try to get back at me. It's like, it's not my fault. You're a bunch of dorkos. It's your losers. Like, 'cause Mabel's a loser and she's a weirdo, and Dipper is like the world's biggest nerd, like dorkwad. Always carrying that stupid book. Think he's gonna solve some mystery. Is like, yeah, right. You'll never even have a girlfriend. Like, anyone who ever falls in love with you, I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, I have no idea why anyone would want to be hanging around with either one of you. And Dipper, you're just as lame as your sister. So yeah, this is a bunch of trash. And my family is still at the top. So I'm sorry, Mabel, that you went to all this trouble to try and pull one up on me, but you didn't. And you're never going to. Because you're way out of your league. I am at the very top, where I belong, and you are at the bottom, the absolute scum, the losers. And that's who you're ever gonna be. So don't come and try, just because you're jealous, because this was my day, and try to ruin it because that's just the kind of person you are. Absolutely, you're just silly. Everyone thinks you're silly. Everyone knows you're silly. You're ridiculous, and that's all you're ever going to be. You're never going to amount to anything. And Dipper, you're just as bad. And so is your uncle. Like, I came across him earlier today, and I was trying to help him, and he insulted me and my family. Like, really? Like, everyone knows you're a con artist. Everyone knows that you're a fraud, that you're a crook. And even Gideon, he tried to start some mess with Gideon today, and he's jealous because the Gleefuls actually have a very honorable business, while he is just stuck running this ridiculous tourist trap. So yeah, the whole family is just nothing but scum. They're just a bunch of losers. Mabel is the queen of the losers. So yes, aside from the Pines family, sickens me saying that name. Who would ever want that for their last name? I would die before I actually became part of that family. But aside from the Pines trying to ruin my day, Pioneer Day was overall really fun, and it was a good day. And even though Mabel and Dipper tried to rain on my parade, this queen still goes to the top. So yes, Pacifica out.